Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. What's going on here? Here we go. Stupid. Okay, hello everyone. I know this is unexpected. The show was not supposed to happen, but I am determined to make this show happen. All right, I'm just about ready to get this started here. Yeah, despite all the technical errors that we were having, the show's not gonna be that late. I'm kind of surprised. I'm actually still setting up. I need to plug in my laptop. I need to plug in my iPad. So it's probably going to be more than half an hour. I just need like 5 more minutes to get this all working. And of course, I forget the wire to get my good mic to work. So yeah, this is turning into a more complicated thing. I was next. Like, all this should have been done like half an hour ago. But when does anything go right here on the show? Can you guys hear me? Right. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, good. Stupid shorts. Okay. Let me promote this really quick and we can get started here. Okay, so I'm going to get you guys set up here. No, I'm so like So we have this here. And now we need Siler. Siler, I assume you're here as well. That's no problem. That's no problem, 7. Yeah, this is probably going to be a shorter episode than usual because obviously it went late. People think that, you know, it's over or that it's not happening and stuff. So yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. The wild card's not happening. I told Tyler that wasn't happening. So this is probably going to be like a 3-match thing at best, and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah, of course. So I'm going to Siler, if you are here, I don't know if I ever got a response from you. Yeah, Siler, if you're, yeah, let me text him. All right. Hey guys, I didn't realize the mic was not on. Hey Martz, how you doing? How you doing, Lucas? Oh, I didn't know a Dash Championship was happening. Oh, Dash Champion League. Oh, I see. Nice. So and for the people that are just joining in, because of the show being delayed and telling people that the show is canceled, some people had to drop, some people had to are just not able to participate. I totally get it. I was giving everyone mixed messages. Not ideal here. But this is the staple of the TNP show. Nothing goes right, or everything runs smoothly until it doesn't. So I'm going to assume you guys want SPS, so I'm going to give you guys that. So your seed is Delta Charlie 3 Bravo Delta 3. Oh, I see. Yeah, good luck to that. We got a ready from this. We have Siler rolling with his phone. I just love that picture. I really do. And we got it ready from Siler. Let's get started for game number 1. Three, two, one, Tetris. Players are off. Siler's has the retro palette. I believe this is the same color palette that the M149 used in last week's match. Oh, early shift from Siler. I don't think Siler meant to do that. He meant to do that and created some early complications here. So I was trying to open that far left hole, and I guess you would call that a cave, and some type of tuck setup, I would say, that Siler has on the bottom of his stack. Is getting out of this pretty soon. So because of that early mischief, that's going to put Siler back early in this game. His current score is 7,200. And looks like this has been digging a lot as well. Doesn't look like any of these players has gotten Tetrises yet. This is not Tetris ready. This is going to just take a triple there. 13,000. This 10,000 Styler. This is currently clean. Is now touches ready, and we might see the first touches of the game. And that is indeed the fact. So this with the first touches of the game, 26, nearly 25 lines in. Is going to bring him up to 20, right under 23. So both players are in dig mode. It's gonna be a while before they get back into Tetris, any type of Tetris readiness. Siler currently jail dependent, fills into jail with a J. Siler continues to bring this board down. This trying to get access to the well on the far right. Is almost there. That Z is perfect. It's going to burn away that garbage on the well and reopen the well. And I believe this got a Tetris soon afterwards, bring him up to 54. Siler in the meantime, multiple long bar dependencies, but does get a Tetris though. So this brings Tyler up to 38. So it looks like an undershift from this. It's definitely going to complicate some things here. So we are about halfway to a level 13 transition. This currently standing at 91. Siler 44. So Siler fills in that longboard dependency on the far left, but these pieces are not going to help Siler. The long bar dependency is being formed. It's long bar. Going to clear some of it away, but still Siler still in this dig. Currently at 68 lines. This 125 at 72 lines. So the Tetris have been at a premium this game for both of these players, but this has is definitely in a better position at the moment. Definitely in a better position. I would classify this as a suffer game for Siler. This long bar dependent going to cover the well briefly. Just going to create another channel. Going to burn some of it away. This currently at 160. And Siler in a bit of trouble here. Siler's topping out at 61. So this, you're good for game number 1. GG's. Yeah, that was like textbook suffer game for you right there. Nothing went right for you. Anytime you attempted to expose a hole, you had to cover it. It was just, the RNG just cursed you that game. Oh, really? That's cool. So game number 1 goes to this. Alright, we got it ready from this. Looks like Siler is just about ready as well. Level 15 is to select. Ready from Siler. Let's get started for game number 2. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And this is only game number 2. Yeah, this is game number 2, so that means Siler does not have any points. I forgot to reset the score for Siler. I swore I set that to 0. Oh well. So immediately Siler starting off with a much better opener and is slamming down a lot of Tetrises. 2, I believe, to be exact. This is going to put him up to 43. This currently at 39. Game is early though. Early shift from this, but creates a tuck setup and takes advantage of it. T would be perfect for this, and that's exactly what this gets. Has a T dependency. This going to fill it in and make it less checkery like, and get another Tetris. This 97. Meanwhile, Siler looks like has been cruising along so far. Going to take a couple burns here. And another Tetris for this 69. Hey now. Oh, I think Siler was expecting that to burn. Siler in a bit of trouble here. Siler left side of board is a mess. Creates another long bar dependency. Hangs another one, and nothing can get to the left side. This is going to be a top out for Siler, topping out at 72. So with this already at 137, you're good for game number 2. GG's. Yeah, that one misdrop just killed you, Siler. Ow, my hand. Is it FC? I assume it is. It's FE, I believe. All right. All right, both players are ready. Let's get started for game number 3 and match point. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So the next matchup will be between someone. So the current match is between this and Siler. Xylos won't be able to play versus Math. Math is not even responding. The next match would have been Lovis versus Tetris, but Lovis can't play anymore because of hardware issues. Tyler, well, I told him that the show was canceled. So after that, the next planned match would be between Avrix and Martz. If you two are ready, or I would recommend getting ready for that match. Perfect. So back to the game here. This currently at 50, Siler 49. I missed the beginning of what these players were doing initially. However, it looks like both of them are playing mostly clean. This in a dig. Siler playing cleanly as well. We're going to take a couple skims there. 53 Siler. Longbar dependent Siler. Siler needs a longbar right now. It's not going to come, and Siler's going to top out at 54. So this, you're good for game number 3. GG's. That's up to you. We definitely have the time. Yeah, we definitely need a filler. Yeah, that's up to you. Glacier, if you want to verse someone, that'd be cool. That's perfect, yeah. Honestly, at this point, just whoever says they can do a match right now, I'll put you in because I had a schedule, there was a plan, but that plan right out the window when the power went out. So, um, okay, so Martz is ready. And Martz would be versing. Who are you versing again? I forget. I need to have the list here. So Martz, you would have been versing Averix. If Averix is here, let me know. I can put you on. Yeah, there's no schedule this week. Forget schedule. Forget forget the hour of me trying to organize and plan. All of it went right out the window. That is the staple of the TNP experience. Or the TNP show experience. So let me put you up, Marks. Yeah, no problem. Oh wait, I gotta put the times. I forgot. Let's put 8:39. Like 8. It's like 8:35. The match ended. Oh yeah, Averix Tricks. AVR. So I guess in the meantime, to be honest, I don't know what to do. I mean, I would play like maybe I would do like a set, but I'm not home. I don't have my console with me. I have nothing. So I guess at this point we're just playing the waiting game here. Setting up the board. So we got the main page here. I mean, Glacier, do you want to verse, do you want to verse? Okay. Do you two want to play Marts while we wait for Avrix? Avrix is not responding at all. Hate to make people wait. But yet again, this is a show that has no schedule, so at this point. Well, originally Marts and Avrix was supposed to play, but since Avrix is not here and I don't want to keep Marts waiting, I guess you could verse Avrix while we, just to keep the show moving. Nice haircut, Marts. All right, I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter if I do the transition. I'm just going to change the names right here. Oh, I see. So I'm going to put Xylos in. And we can get started here. All right. Okay. No problem. It's good to see you again, Xylos. We got it ready from Marts. Oh, not ready for Marts. Gonna do some warm-ups. Got it ready from Xylos. We got it ready for Marts. Let's get started for game number 2. Oh, before I start, we didn't choose level select. I was unaware. All right. It was canceled. I did make that announcement. However, The power went on only a few minutes after the show was supposed to start, so I'm like, might as well do it, you know. I know there's a lot of confusion and stuff about that. Oops. Once we get ready. Oh wait, no. Looks like you guys are ready. Yeah, looks like you guys are ready. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yes, the show must go on. And I'm glad it did. I mean, we did have a schedule for the entire evening, but that went out the window when the power went out for me. Of course. Why would anything run smoothly on this channel? On this show? Never does, never will. I just accept it as my brand. So, both players are... what are these players doing right now? Xylos with a tuck set up. Almost missed that bar. Almost... or Xylos almost... oh my gosh, I can't talk. Xylos almost was not able to get that long bar into column 10, but was able to recover from that. Xylos currently pretty high. Minimal burn options, able to get the T over. Another Tetris for Xylos. So Xylos is recovering from this. Meanwhile, Martz is clean. Martz currently at 83. Oh, overshift with that Z, and that's going to be it for Xylos. Xylos topping out at 49. So game 1 goes to March. GG's. I'm very new to the Tetris scene, and I'm very happy to be here. Yeah, I'm glad that you're here as well. I'm excited to see how well you do with the, or I'm looking forward to seeing you in comp, is basically what I'm saying. I'm excited to see what you can do. I love to see new players. Let me change the scores really quick. Both players are ready. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, what's your PB, Talmir? I'm totally butchering your name. My apologies. So a couple hangs from Xylos and oh gosh, no. Oh no. Xylos topping out early at 1500. March, you're good for game number 2. GG's. That was unfortunate. Perfect. All right, ready for Martz. And ready from Xylos. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. These players are wasting no time. getting their getting into the zone. These players. Well, on the left side we have Martz, a veteran of the classic Tetris community. Has played hundreds of games versus hundreds of people. I think Martz has played like over 200 different opponents over his time with playing Tetris competitively. I have no idea which one Xylos is in terms of what number opponent he is, but either way, a very experienced opponent, Martz. On the right side, Xylos. I met him actually at the Philadelphia Tetris convention for the first time, so that was pretty cool to meet him in person. But before I go too far into a little bit about Xylos, Martz with a lot of dependencies on the left and the right and the middle. Just a lot of dependencies everywhere for Martz, but Martz is getting this down. A lot of burns that he's going to need to commit to get this down, but it's the right thing to do. Yes, you're killing pace, but at the end of the day, you just want to stay alive. Xylos trying to get this board back to Tetris readiness. Xylos is building, jail dependent, going to fill it in with a long bar, going to take a skim, and Tetris for Xylos. 183, Martz 104 with that Tetris. So I believe both players played DAS. I know Martz for a fact does DAS. Xylos, I believe, is also a DAS player. I think we did discuss that when we did see each other. I believe he did say that he was a DAS player. So, Martz with a risky placement there with that J, I believe. Martz not happy with the decisions that he's making. Martz is going to commit to a lot of burns here. Long bar dependent. Martz going to get the long bar. Going to make this a little easier for him, but still the board not in the best state for Martz. Trying to clear this down. Martz has the ability to clear this board. Xylos is going to be taking a safety triple here. Currently at 206 at 70 lines. And Xylos' board is falling apart pretty quickly. And Xylos is going to be topping out at 206. So Martz, you're in a chase down. Your target is 207. We have seen Martz chase down these types of scores before. So as long as Martz stays cool and the orange G doesn't screw him over, this chase down is possible. But when it comes to Tetris, you have no idea what's going to happen, and Martz still not happy with these pieces. Board is a mess. He is. Looks like he's cursing up a storm, and that misrotation of that L is probably going to do it for him, and Martz is going to top out 142. So Xylos, you're good for game number 2. GG's. So to explain DAS, I'll explain as soon as we get this next show on the road here. Got it ready from Martz. Looks like we got it ready from Xylos. 383. Wow. let's get started. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Wow, 2,000 matches from Marts. That's incredible. I mean, even though I'm relatively new to this, I actually I'm not. Am I considered new to the scene? I mean, I've been here for. I couldn't even tell you, to be honest. Since late last year, I started playing competitively. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you would consider me. But to answer your question about uh, Tal Talmir, about Das, I guess to oversimplify what the Das playstyle is, it's pretty much you're playing Tetris um, the traditional way, the way that the game was designed to to be played, which is pretty much you hold the controller in your hands and you play Tetris as if you would play any other NES game. But there is another element of DAS where, oh, before I even continue that thought, Xylos in a bit of trouble here. Up high digging, a lot of holes, trying to expose that dependency in the middle of the board. Going to fill in the long bar with the long bar, able to burn it away, and Xylos is back to safety. That was scary for Xylos. That could have ended very poorly had he got the wrong pieces. But to continue on with the explanation with Das, like there is the Das playstyle is has its own quirks. It has its own feel, I guess. It has its own way of like yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. While I try to regain that thought, I'm going to give an update to about this game here. Xylo is currently at 214. Mart's 247. Trying to Mart's and Xylo is trying to get this board back to a more traditional state with the well to the far right. It looks like Mars is going to get there first. Xylos with the kind of a center well here. Going to it's going to commit to it. Hey Abrix. But yeah, I don't know if when it comes to explaining stuff, I'm not really the person to ask when it comes to like just explaining stuff in general. I'm just not good at it. But Mars currently at 295 at 87 lines. Both players have passed the 100 line mark. Not 100 line mark, the halfway mark to the level 19 transition. Xylos digging again, halfway up the board here. Xylos creating a couple tucks here. Long bar dependent once again. Xylos is going to be Dirty Tetris ready here. And Xylos is going to be topping out at 285. So Mars with a score of 328. You're good. GG's. So DAS is how someone would play back in the day, but it has its own nuances. Yeah, pretty much. Like I guess it's hard for me to explain DAS because I'm not a DAS player myself. I'm a roller, and I can definitely explain that much better than or I can explain that much better versus DAS. I mean, I understand that DAS has its own nuances, like what you said before. I think that's a great word for it. Uh, I just don't know how to explain those nuances because I've never. I played with the. I briefly was a DAS player when I first started, but then I immediately switched to rolling soon after. You can't really get past a certain point in Tetris with DAS. Yes. Yeah, if you want to become if you want to oh, wait, hold up. The match is not over. This is why we need math. Oh, I did. Oh, son of a biscuit. So March won 3-1. Okay. Um. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming on. Despite the hectic mat or the hectic whatchamacallit, just the chaos that is the show and everything not going right and all that. Um, so let's get the new match set up here. We're going to have a Rix. Welcome back. So all right, let's get this up here. So, do you guys want SPS? I assume you guys. Yeah, let me get you that. So, SPS means same P sets. With certain versions of Tetris, players have the option to get the same sequence of pieces, or have the option to play with the same sequence of pieces to make it fair. Or I guess it makes it a fair match if it's same piece sets. So if you get Tetris Gym has the feature where you can put in a code, and if the other player puts in the same code, it's the same sequence. So yeah. There is a Tetris dictionary. I don't really have my my usual setup, so I can't really pull it up, but yeah. All right, both players are ready. Let's get started for game number 1. Martz and Avrix. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. There is a link. If you want, I can send it to you. Players are off. Different openers for these players. Tetris for Avrix. I've been seeing in different Tetris chats that Avrix has improved immensely over these past couple of months. I'm really curious to see what he is capable of doing. So March starting off with 52,000. Avrix 32. Looks like Avrix had an undershift of that long bar. Create a long bar dependency, but it's going to fill it in. Creates a long bar dependency. Avrix. Long bar would be great right now for Avrix. Going to take a double and then fill in the long bar dependency. Early shift of that Z for Avrix will create further complications for him. Martz is going to be topping out early at 80. So, Avrix, you're in a chase down. Your target's 80, but no, Avrix is going to top out as well. So, Martz, you're good for game number 1. GG's. Z was brutal. Yes, I believe someone has. I believe someone claimed it. I don't know who did that. I bet it was 7 and he's gone, and I probably missed it. All right, both players are ready. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Avrix, thank you for the follow. And it was 7-Page Wilson that requested a nature pun, and I totally missed it. I'm going to have to send him a message. Mart's not really starting off happy with this game so far. So Avrix starting with 46, Mart's 7,600. What are these players up to? Both players have clean board states. Marts with a tuck setup. J would be preferred for that particular tuck setup for Marts. However, that nifty burn from Marts also works. Multiple dependencies from Marts. Going to take some skims here. No place for that square for Marts. Marts trying to clean up here. Trying his best not to put additional weight on that hole. It's definitely going to be forced to. Mars playing up high. Mischief of an L. And that's going to be it for Mars. Mars going to top out at 56. So, Averix, you're good for game number 2. GG's. Very unfortunate. God, my hands are sweaty for some reason. We got it ready from Marts. And we got it ready from Avrix. Let's count down. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Players are off. Both players are starting out clean. Watch, I'm going to jinx all of this. Long bar creates a long bar dependency, but long bar ends up coming soon after for Marts. I'm going to fill that in immediately and get the Tetris. Or not a Tetris. I don't know why I said that. Marts did not get a Tetris with that long bar. Avrix, 91. Marts, 30. Parity on Mart's left side kind of messed up. Going to need a T to flatten this out. We'll get a T. And Marts is back to Tetris readiness. Tetris for Marts, 82. Avrix, 119. Avrix building to become Tetris ready. Avrix is Tetris ready and gets the long bar. Tetris for Avrix, 164. So Avrix J dependent gets a J. Does not create the long bar dependency by putting that square in columns 1 and 2. However, creates long bar. Mischief of that J for Avrix is going to force him to top out at 165. So, Marts, you're in a chase down. Your target is 166. And with the Tetris, you're good. Marts is up 2-1. Talmir, thank you for the follow. Avrix. I'm going to write that down as a note. I am starting to develop a profile for all the players that I work with. Averix. Okay, I'm pronouncing that right. Okay. Alright, both players are ready. Let's get started for game number 4. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Averix. You know what? That makes more sense. T would be awesome right now for Marts. But why would the game give a T to Marts? Or that S also works as well. Oh, nice. I got a 590 transition recently as well. And then I choked soon afterwards. I went into the transition at like 598, and then I went deep into level 9, but I couldn't stay clean on level 19. I eventually got a score of 750, but I just couldn't keep clean. That was my best chance of getting a max out ever. And I blew it. I completely blew it. Mart's currently 86. Averix 124. It's really weird for me specific when it comes to commentating this game right now, because I do listen to the music that you guys are hearing right now, but because all my headphones are dead, it's just complete. I'm just doing all this commentary in complete silence. It's very weird. Averix and Marts have very complicated boards right now, and both players are going to top out. Or Averix is going to do the first, or no, Marts is going to as well. So both players top out pretty much simultaneously. Averix 194. Mart's 145, so we are going into a decider. Just like that, we're going to a decider. This is... I was not expecting this. Please see, let us play the game. I see. Hopefully. All right, both players are ready. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Drought, go away, scare someone else another day. I'm going to take a picture of that. I love that. See, now you feel how hard it is for me to do this in complete silence. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. It's very awkward. But the show must go on. It's all about the people. I could be doing this in a goddamn volcano, or I could be stuck in a volcano or something, some crazy place or whatever, and I will be doing this show on a Tuesday. The show must go on. Mart's a bit of trouble here. Longboard dependent. Going to fill that in. Going to burn some of it away. Mars had a longboard dependency in column 1. Fills it in with a J. T gets over from Mars. Fortunately, the game is forcing him to create more longbar dependencies. Overshifted that L for Mart's. Going to create further complications. Burning 2. Oh no. Overshift of that Z will, or dead drop of the Z for Mart's is going to end it for him. Going to be topping out at 24. And with Avrix with a score of 152, you're good for game number 5. GG's. This is true. Thanks, March, for coming on. We are going to get set for our next match here between who's next? I have no idea. So that was our sure, yeah, we can do that. He could be tied to a pole by Dr. Evil while he is surrounded by sharks with no freaking laser beam attached to their heads. And he will still do the show. Yeah, that is probably the most accurate description of what I would do to get this show on the road. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. The show must go on. Let's see if we can refresh this. All right, we got this here. We have a glacier there. And after this match, we'll be right on time for the CTM match between Averix and Taco Mom. So that's going to be exciting. Hopefully they didn't cancel. Which is still my fault, by the way. Who would have thought the power would have been back by yes. The scheduled time was to whatchamacallit? That match was supposed to happen at 2 UTC. And for somehow, with everything going right on the stream right now, Averix. Oh, why am I keep pronouncing it that way? I'm such in a bad habit now. Averix. I gotta remember that. Did you just say that right on time? Is this a Coverdale smooth stream moment? I feel like it is, but I don't want to jinx it. And honestly, like, these players can warm up as long as they want. We got, we got time. We got time. Or do we? No, we gotta do this. No, we got time. We got time. Averix. I got to remember that. Please, keep. If you want me to reminder to pronounce my name easily, just combine Avril Lapinge and Sedimary Rocks. I'll be honest, I'm more confused. I'm so sorry. Averix. I'll figure out a way to remember it. Averix. Avada Kenda. What does that mean? Talmir. Oh, it's an artist. So I'm going to assume you guys want the same P sets. C for that is 2 Delta Alpha 5 99. Oh, the kill spell. It's the last time I. Oh gosh, the last time I read a Harry Potter book was probably over 10 years ago. I'm quite illiterate when it comes to pop culture and music in general. Oh no, you have not. You don't know me if you think you're bad at pop culture stuff. All right, both players are ready. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Players are off. Level 15 is the level select. I don't know if I said this already, but I had a 598 transition. Oh yeah, I did say this, and I completely blew it. Yep. Not happy about that. Couldn't keep clean. At least I survived. I made it to like level 20, 27 or something like that. Oh, I look away from this board briefly, and this with a lot of complications. Don't know what happened. Alright, exposes that long bar dependency. Tetra, no, not. This decides to put more weight on that hole there. And this trying to get out of this. Take it one line at a time, one burn at a time. Don't rush it, and you will get out of it. This trying to burn this down, or trying to skim this away. Getting the right piece to do so. Only 2 lines left, just like, or a single line. It wasn't 2 lines, it was a single line to get clean again, and this is back to clean board state. So after that dig, that's going to put him at 40. Meanwhile, Glacier currently at 59. Oh, I totally missed. He doesn't know anything, actually. I totally missed that. This currently at 99. Glacier 100. So very close game so far. Asher, I just love how you're just exposing me too. Just you're pulling nothing back. The savagery. This currently at 157, Glacier 159, still pretty close. About halfway into the level 16 transition. Glacier was T dependent, fills that in, gets a Tetris. Nice place for the square for this. This not burning and getting a Tetris. Tetris for this 197. is getting this done. This so far, nothing notable as of yet. Glacier playing clean at the moment. Pulled back that Z, I believe, to get Tetris ready. Does get Tetris Glacier 239. Both players are 3/4 of the way until the level 19 transition. Not 19, 16 transition. Gets the long bar. Tetris for this. Another long bar Tetris. The second long bar gets him back in Tetris readiness. And wait for a long bar this 275. Meanwhile, Glacier trying to get Tetris here. Gets Tetris 297. Glacier going to take a skim here. Tetris ready, Glacier. Glacier taking a skim. 6 lines away until level 16 for this. This is looking very complicated for this, and this is going to top out all of a sudden at 248. So, Glacier, you're good for game number 1. GG's. Your Honor, my claim, please. Oopsie daisies. So, game number 1 goes to Glacier. Oops. $15 is level select. Both players are ready. Let's get started for game number 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Players are off. My apologies for possibly clipping the audio here. I didn't realize the audio was doing that. My apologies. It should be okay though now. I didn't realize my voice was doing that to your guys' ears. But that's... so be it. So be it. Glacier starting off with 19. This starting off with 19 as well. Long bar dependent. This going to... we're just waiting for a long bar. Long bar is not coming for this. Is getting the right pieces to deal with this situation. Although I feel like this missed an opportunity to get out of the situation earlier, but this is still alive and that's all that counts at this point. So Glacier currently at 34. This also at 34. I didn't realize how tight of a match this would be. I didn't realize these players were this evenly matched. Yes. Let me write that down before I forget. It's kind of outdated, but it will help you in some way. or it can help you in some way. So this currently at 63, Glacier 115. Oh, yawn. Both players' touches are trying to get touches ready. Nice suggestion from this to commentate that piece. And once again, touches ready. This waiting for long bar. Long bar comes. Touches for this. Glacier currently at 120. This 121. Glacier is getting this back down. Not touched ready though. T or a S would be perfect for the left side. Fortunately, Glacier's not getting in time. It's going to have to put more weight on the right well, going to burn away that garbage, and Glacier will be back to touches readiness, and Glacier will be at 145, 2/3 of the way into the level 16 transition. So it looks like the Glacier's going to be in the dig for a little bit. Glacier 148, this 218. So that minor dig for Glacier is going to put him behind. Longboard dependent Glacier, but that's going to be all. Oh, I thought that was a Dirty Tetris. That was not a Dirty Tetris for Glacier. Glacier longboard dependent. How will Glacier handle this? Multiple longboard dependencies on Glacier's board. Definitely looking problematic here. Parity on this is left side of the board, also problematic. 280 this, 184 Glacier. Nice triple for Glacier. Now Glacier trying to fill in the left side of the board. Can fill it in, but does have a lot of options to do so until that long bar came. But fills it in anyway. Again, right to do so. So the Glacier is going to level 16 at 224. This 2 lines away into level 16. This going to level 16 at 287. This hangs at T, and that's going to be it for this. This is going to top out at 288. So Glacier, you're in a chase down. Your target is 289. 289 is your target. So if Glacier can play level 19, Glacier has all the time in the world to get this chase down. Level 19 is around the corner. Well's open, only good for a triple. So 1 line to level 19. I think a Tetris might do this. I think Glacier's going to sell out the board. And without Tetris, Glacier's good. Going to level 19, getting the Tetris, and securing the dub. for game number 2. GG's. Excellent game from both players. Both players went into transition with decent scores, I have to say. All right, both players are ready. Let's count down. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So, players are choosing level 18 as the starting level here. Oops, almost wrote on a pillow with my pen. Just trying to skim away that he thought there was no good place for it. Not sure if there was a good place for it, to be honest. Mischief of... Oh, interesting placement of that T. Didn't look intentional. Looking dangerous for this. No, this is going to top out at 35. So, Glacier, you're good for game number 3. GG's. I feel your pain, sir. All right, so we're right on time. Perfect timing. We have 10 minutes until Avrix and Takomom. Oh my god, I did it again. Avrix. Oh. This is... I'm going to need more time. You know what? And I probably said it right in the beginning, and then it just... I don't know why I decided to pronounce it something completely different. If Taco Mom is here, which Twitch are you using? So this match will conclude tonight, which is this is surprisingly the best outcome, despite all of the technical issues we had, or I had. And if anyone wants to play a set after this, that's totally fine with me. It's a peaceful night where I'm at. Hearing a bunch of crickets. It's not an annoying sound, crickets. It just reminds me of like a summer night. Hearing them. It's peaceful in a way. Hey, Taco Mom, how you doing? Great to have you here. It's been a while since I've last streamed you, Taco Mom. Congratulations on the promotion. I've been doing pretty good. Can't complain. The seed is 1266 Foxtrot Foxtrot. Averix. I got to remember that. Averix. Alright, both players are ready. Let's get started with the CTM match Tier 2 on the TNP show. The first. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. It's crazy having a CTM match on the TNP show. It's like a weird, like, I don't know, like crossover. It is a crossover episode. That's what it really is. Gotta do this more often. So Averix Starting with a couple of burns here. Is Tetris ready? Tetris for Avrix. 25,000. Taco Mom taking some burns as well. J Pen on the right side. Going to take the Tetris first. If gets a J, going to fill in the dependency. And once again, Taco Mom is Tetris ready. Another Tetris for Taco Mom. Creates a long bar dependency. Long bar is coming? Question mark. Long bar does come. Board is in a much better state. And is Tetris ready? Taco Mom. Tetris for Taco Mom. 74. Avrix currently at 95. Tetris ready. Avrix, pardon. Avrix. Tetris for Avrix. And became Tetris ready soon afterwards. Almost hung that long bar. Avrix. That would have been a very not good situation for Avrix. A couple of dead drops from Avrix. I don't know what happened there. Something distracted him, or the mouse messed him up or something. But puts him in a very complicated spot, high up on the board. Opens the long bar dependency, fills it in with an I. Going to fill in the multiple jail dependencies on the right side. Avrix getting this done, bringing it down one piece by piece. And Avrix, I mean, still up high, but in much better shape. Those Z's though. Oh no, Z bursted was Avrix, and tops out at 176. So Taco Mom, you're good for game number 1. GG's. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Oops. Ian Keith with the rating with a party of 8. Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? You're just in time for the CTM Tier 2 match between Avrix and Taco Mom. We're in game 2. Taco Mom has the first game. And yeah, we're just about ready to get started for game number 2. Both players are ready. Let's get started for game number 2. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Players are off. Avrix and Taco Mom starting off with 2 different openers here. But both openers will lead to a board state that is relatively flat. Avrix exposing the long bar dependency, fills it in with a long bar, and was Tetris ready and gets Tetris. Avrix 48, Taco Mom 29. Avrix gets another Tetris, 73. Taco Mom currently at 36. Don't know what happened on Taco Mom's side of the board that had a lot of weight on that, where a right well would be. But the board is in a much better state at the moment. Is not Tetris ready yet. That Akibar will put Takomom in Tetris ready position, and soon afterwards Takomom will burn and burn even more. Parity on Takomom's board problematic. Is getting the right pieces to flatten out the board. And that's going to put her at 68. Meanwhile, on Avric's side, 148 is the current score for him. Avrix is going to take the triple, but still is Tetris ready. Going to take some burns here. And long bar finally comes for Avrix. 180 for Avrix. Takomom 100. As soon as I update that score for Takomom gets another Tetris. 123. Long bar dependent. Avrix is Tetris ready. Fills it in. Tetris 4. No one yet. No one got a Tetris. Just yet. That square would be perfect to burn away. Avrix is trying to get access to that right well. This game is not making this easy though. Yes, boom. Tetris for nobody. A phantom Tetris, I would argue. Avrix hangs the long bar. Oh no, and that's going to be it for Avrix. Avrix is going to top out at 219. So Takomom, you're in a chase down. Your target is 220. So Takomom going to maybe keep this board low. That is a possible strategy for Takomom. At this point, you just want to win a game. You don't want to go overly aggressive here. All right. Takomom taking the skim and the Tetris. 198. So one more Tetris would do it. But this game is not going to make it easy. Takomom getting bars, but none of them are going to be used for Tetrises. Takomom with the good choice not to create a long bar dependency. Double 111, 116. The target is 220. Looks like Mom's just going to line it out here. 219 and 220, and just like that, Takomom wins game number 2. GG's. Both players are ready. Let's get started for game number 3. And it's also match point for Mom. Let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So Avrix and Takomom starting off with different openers here. Tetris for Avrix. I believe that was not first blood. Taco Bomb did get first blood. Again, the Tetris. Earlier in this game. Again, it's a lot of T's. Taco Mom. Forced to create T-Tuck. Multiple T-Tucks. Taco Mom in a bit of trouble here. I know she can't get anything to the left side. Forced to put a square to the left. Nothing get over to the left side or the right side. And Taco Mom's going to top out at 29,000. So, Avrix, you're good for game number 3. GG's. Avrix. I believe I've been saying your name correctly. For those who just have that has joined from the raid, I've been mispronouncing Avrix's name. I didn't realize it until now. But I'm trying to fix it in my head that it's not pronounced Avrix, it's Avrix. Yes, it is. That is one huge bowl of cereal. Although, I'm assuming that's cereal. Honestly, it looks like Chef Boyardee or something like that, or mac and cheese or something. This is a CTM Tier 2 matchup. I'm not sure what the bracket looks like. I was thinking about looking it up, but I'm too lazy. So at the moment we are waiting for Avrix to come back. You need to leave for a couple of minutes here. I do want to sign up for CTM at some point. I think I've said this before, but I want to wait until I can get back-to-back max outs before I do a CTM qualifier. I really want to go in like uh, as a not going into the community tournament. That's my goal anyway, and that won't be for at least, gosh, another year at least. I can see myself getting a max up at the end of this year. That's totally doable. But getting consistent max outs, I can't see myself that happening for at least another year. But I am improving. I am becoming more consistent. It's very exciting, actually. I was playing good for a bit, but I haven't played in a while. Need to get practiced up again. Yeah, absolutely. Uh, Never wrong with more practice at all. Um, yeah, get the reps in. Spend like a week just grinding. Get the scores you know you can. I mean, you got promoted to CTL for a reason. You were the most consistent. You were able to beat a lot of max out players. Therefore, you have the right to go into CTL. I will follow your footsteps. I'll be good enough to where I can, I can be more where I can compete at a high level. I feel like right now, although I'm putting up good scores, um, I'm just not consistent enough. Darn max out players, I will be back to TNP soon. Nah, you're good. You're going to be in CTL for a while. I believe in ya. You got this. Because even though even though there are players that are, yeah, even though there are players that are have scored max outs, they can't do that consistently. Yeah, of course. Of course. It's always about the game. I feel like even though my aspirations is to compete in the CTM Masters tournament, um like I'm not playing all this Tetris because I just want to do that. I really do enjoy this game. I enjoy I respect the game. I respect uh, just everything about the game is just I think is just perfect. The just the way the game it just the way that the game is structured, putting um, stacking pieces to score points is easy to learn and understand, but it's hard to master. And um, that is something that I found out while playing this game is so enjoyable and why I like it. Because even though anyone can stack blocks, not everyone can stack well. And I want to get to that point. And I think it's really cool to be able to play at a high level like like you can and what I can do right now. And, any player that's in TNP is better than anyone else that isn't. And we can all hang our hats on the fact that we can do that. We have a very special skill to be able to think strategically and um, to be able to play this game. To be able to play this game. So it's starting to rain here. I'm going to put a suppressor on this mic so you guys don't have to hear the rain here. I know I can do that midstream here. Oh yeah, that's right. Averix is supposed to be doing something. Can you guys hear the rain? I believe I was able to cut it out with the audio. Perfect. Because I'm like on a back patio right now, and that's the only thing I hear right now. So if I start yelling, it's because of the rain. Let me turn down the volume here. Alright, it should be better. Uh, yeah, Averix. What's going on with Averix here? I'm sure he'll come back in a couple minutes. But in the meantime, I guess I could continue a TED Talk. I don't know what to talk about now, to be honest. That's fine. Can you put the new seed in chat? Hello, everyone that is joined. Right now, we're in the middle of a CTM match between Averix and Takamom. Takamom has won the first two, and Averix has won only one. Um, Averix said he would be back, or he would be right back, and we're still waiting on him to come back, but it has been at least 5 minutes. I have no idea what Averix could be up to. Thank you, Taco Mom. So this would be this. So the seed you put into chat will be the new seed for Averix to put in. So perfect. I hope Averix is okay. Once I'm done with the chat, well, I'm not done with the chat. Once I'm done with this stream here, I'm going to be consuming some delicious mac and cheese. I'm looking forward to that. Well, looks like we are summoning the devil here. I had no idea this stream would come to this point. If it was your PB for the longest time, yeah, that's a scary PB to have. And maybe you were cursed. Maybe that's why you had it for the longest time. The Tetris gods give you the PB of 666, and they were like, you're going to be having this PB for a while, no matter how much you play, no matter how much you study, you're going to be stuck with it. Averix, where are you? I need to know. At this point, I'm willing to substitute for Averix. I'll verse you, Taco Mom. I'll do it. So I typically look at myself as, someone who, who practices a healthy lifestyle. I drink a lot of water. I make sure uh, not to consume, fast food. But today I kind of broke that streak of consuming McDonald's, and I have to say it is a guilty pleasure to have McDonald's, even though it's the worst thing you possibly have, especially as someone who, wants to, you know, who wants to get in shape. Like, I mean, I'm kind of in shape, I can run, 3 miles, a couple of times and stuff, but it's like just I want to get into a point. I want to compete in 5Ks again. I haven't done that in a while. But the thing is, though, is like, even though I'm not consuming fast food every day, for the past week, I've been consuming uh more like fatty foods, which is just not ideal. Like I consume something at least like a couple times a week where it's like, yeah, it's like it's not fast food, but it's still not good for me. And I want to change that. Did Averix like fall into the toilet or something? What's going on with Averix? And if he did fall into the toilet, I need details. What else happened today? Nothing. Hmm. Yeah, nothing too exciting happened today. Today was my day off. I usually do the TNP show on my days off. I got a haircut. So what's happening is this is a CTM Tier 2 match between Averix and Takamon. And um, at the end of the third game, not Takamon, Averix said that he said he would be right back. But that was like 15 minutes ago, and he hasn't come back, so I have no idea what's going on. And also, too, um, so if you guys hear rain, my apologies for that. I'm in the back room um, of my of of a place I usually don't record. So if you guys hear the rain, my apologies for that. I can sub in for Averix. Um, go for it. This is not the main event. The main event was supposed to be between the Lovis Man and Petrus. but because the show was supposed to be canceled initially, um, uh, it messed up everything. The main event is watching mac and cheese consumption. That's what I want to do. I have mac and cheese ready, and and there's nothing I can do to consume mac and cheese until this event's over. So, come on, Averix, come back. I want to eat my mac and cheese just as soon as. Ugh. Bro, no, you didn't. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, sad face. You know what, Alex? If you are online, I am going to put you up. Frig Averix, I'm going to put you up. Takamon versus Alex T. Let's go. I totally agree, Burrito Dad. I totally agree. Because clearly Averix is not coming back. So, oh, Fall Lie, I think. Thank you for the follow. Oh, okay. Stunning Ryan. Okay. I really hope the rain doesn't come back. It's so annoying that I have to shout. So we have a match between... Who would have thought this night would lead to a match between Alex T and Taco Mom? Oh, now you're back, Averix. I'm sorry, Averix. You took too long. Alex T is taking your place. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I had to do kind-hearted chores, okay. So, Alex starting off with a Tetris. Taco Mom also has a Tetris. 29,000. And it looks like Alex is playing Das. Yeah, that's definitely what Alex is doing right now. Tetris for Taco Mom 59. Taco Mom needs to build out the left side here. He's doing so. Although a couple holes is going to create some complications for Taco Mom. So, Alex, I don't know how much you know about the TNP show, but every week we have a wild card slot where we have uh, basically we have max out players compete with beginners. But the twist is that the max out player will have, or the max out player would be given a penalty that would be determined by a wheel. I don't know if that'd be something you'd be interested in for next week. We would love to have you on. We do it every week. We had an episode. We had Cole Bucket come on. We had we were supposed to have Tetris this week, but because of how I lost power and all that stuff, that didn't happen. But yeah, if you're interested, we will love to have you on the show next week, or at some point in the future. It doesn't have to be next week. And come verse the wheel. Awesome. Oh, and Taco Mom topping out at 147. Alex T already go with 416. Rude Dad was making fun of me. GG's to both players. see how far Alex can go here. Transitions around the corner. And also too, I wanted to say congratulations for your CTWC championship win too, Alex. I never knew I would ever have an opportunity to tell you that, but nonetheless, I do want to I want to say it. GG's, congrats on winning. Hopefully you can do it again next year. So Alex on to level 19. 724. He's going into level 20 at 724. Alex. My gosh, Alex going aggressive here, and it's going to top out at 727. Oh, you lost ass. Oh my gosh, if Alex T rebirthed here. But Alex, thank you for coming on. That was fun. Fun and unexpected. Since and when Alex T got here. Well, Alex T he came on, I don't know, like he was in the chat like 15 minutes ago. um yeah, let's get Averix back here. And we can get started for the next match here. All right. Averix is back. Oh, so Averix, we have a new. Oh, I'm talking about what's just read my mind. We do have a new seed. Talking about accidentally incremented. Or not incremented. Started the game by accident. All right, both players are ready. Let's get started for game number 4. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Players are off. This is match point for Taco Mom, so let's see if Taco Mom can close this out with a dub. Averix with a Tetris. And Taco Mom with Tetris. Taco Mom returning fire. Board. Not Tetris ready yet. Takamon taking the burns. I think there was a missed opportunity for Takamon to get Tetris ready sooner, but I don't think Takamon saw that opportunity. Averix starting off the game with 72,000. Takamon 53. Takamon's taking the safety triple and a single to bring her up to 83,000. So Takamon taking additional burns here. Good T placement to accommodate that J. And then burning away another J via a skim. And oh, Averix tops out at 100. Takamon, you're good for game. Number 4 in the set. GG's. $10.51. Cool beans. Well, it's unfortunate that Averix tops out early, but it was a good game nonetheless. That being said, though, yeah, no problem. This whole night has been a complete disaster. The fact that it turned out the way it did, we had unexpected visit from Alex T. Just a couple of amazing games from our regulars here on the TNP show. Just dealing with all the jank. Like, the fact that this show turned out good despite all of these factors is just pretty incredible. It really is. Nonetheless, thank you everyone for coming. I will send you guys somewhere. I have no idea who's online right now. There's really no good places. So I guess with that being said, I'm just going to end the stream. We're not going to send you anywhere. But yeah, hope everyone has a good night. Thank you all for coming on, and I will see you all next week. Until then. Oh, we can go to Fall Kite? Okay. All right, so be it. Have fun, everyone.